Forget what you heard about AI being neutral. This Chinese model, DeepSeek R1, is straight up spitting out garbage code when you even whisper Tibet or Uyghurs. CrowdStrike research shows its code vulnerability jumps nearly 50% with these words, even if they're irrelevant to the task. This ain't just bad code. It's a clear sign of political bias and a massive security risk, showing how state control messes with tech. If you're still betting all your chips on NVIDIA, you might want to check this out, cause Google's TPUs are making some serious moves. These custom chips are cheaper and way more energy efficient, seriously challenging NVIDIA's dominance. Companies like Broadcom and Celestica, linked to Google's TPU supply chain, are already crushing it, hinting at a massive AI hardware shakeup by 2026. You'd think Google's Gemini finally getting a memory update would be a game changer, right? Nah, it's still miles behind ChatGPT. Sure, they've added personalized context and temporary chats, but users still prefer ChatGPT's smoother experience, better organization, and wider access. Let's be real, Gemini's design feels clunky, not for everyday users. Google needs a total redesign to compete. Hold up, cause the biggest names in AI, OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, and Anthropic, just dropped a bombshell. They've formed the Agentic AI Foundation to create open standards, stopping vendor lock-in and making sure AI agents actually work together. This means developers get more freedom, and businesses can finally trust deploying AI without getting screwed by proprietary systems. Forget AI's limits. OpenAI's product lead just dropped a truth bomb. Your typing speed is the real bottleneck for achieving AGI. He's saying our slow human input and review process for AI's work is the major holdup. The real game changer? When AI agents can validate their own dumb work, that's when we'll see AGI's hockey stick growth starting next year. Forget what you heard about open source AI being weak. 2025 just flipped the whole damn script. DeepSeek and Quinn ain't just names anymore. These models went mainstream, pushing open source to rival the big players. With thousands of models dropping monthly, the open ecosystem is exploding, changing the game for everyone. This ain't no joke. 2025 is gonna flip the script on AI with context becoming the absolute king for developers. Developers are already hustling, figuring out how to wield this context, power to build smarter, sharper tech. It's not just some fancy buzzword. Understanding the situation is the key to making AI actually work, not just spit out random crap. Think bigger AI models are always better? Meituan just proved everyone wrong with their 6B longcat image, kicking the ass of much larger rivals. They scrubbed all that AI-generated crap from their training data, making their images look super realistic, not plastic. And get this, it nails text rendering letter by letter and runs on way less VRAM, a real game changer for local users. If you're stacking AI agents thinking it's a guaranteed win, a Google MIT study just dropped a truth bomb. More can actually screw things up big time. They found adding agents often degrades results, especially if a single AI already hits 45% accuracy, and it's a disaster for sequential tasks. So blindly scaling agents? That's just inefficient. You gotta match the coordination strategy to the problem, or you're just wasting tokens. This is wild. OpenAI just made a move that'll make every other tech company sweat, big time. They're ditching the 6-month wait for new hires to get their stock options, letting them accrue equity immediately. It's a desperate $60 billion gamble in the AI talent war, forcing companies to pay up or lose out. OpenAI just copied its rival's core AI tech, and nobody's talking about it. They quietly integrated Anthropic's skills framework into ChatGPT and Codex CLI, letting AI agents handle specific tasks like a pro. This ain't just some small update. It's a strategic move for interoperability, making AI way more customizable and efficient for everyone. Forget what you knew. Time magazine just crowned the Architects of AI Person of the Year, pushing us into an all gas no brakes future. NVIDIA's Jensen Huang, Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, and OpenAI's Sam Altman are dumping billions into AI, growing faster than any tech revolution. With 800 million weekly users, this tipping point is serious. Creators face huge responsibility for AI being a savior or scourge.